first one on boxes. Okay, I can't play along anymore. All right, so we're here unboxing a 2020 Mustang Ecoboost Premium. And responding, this is post commentary because apparently the mic I use while recording my unboxing has my keys. The mic and there's the key champion saving up forever. Basically the Florida sun killed my connection to my mic and it just didn't work. I don't know how to fix that if you even can, other than just buying a mic that's better, that's more expensive. But anyway, so yeah, this is my Mustang, and I'm sorry that the audio is not going to match the video at all, but it's just how it's going to be. This is my Mustang. We've been saving up for a few years to get it. We got it. It's a $39,000 almost fully loaded Mustang Premium. It's missing, if we want to do it that way, it's missing the 201 package, which gets you the usual display, which you can get for $2,000, memory seats, and that's about it. It's also missing the Deviant Art sound system. Most Mustangs are. However, it has pretty much everything else, like Safe and Smart, the pony package, as you can see, by the chrome on the grill, as well as the wheels and tires are different, which we'll get into later. And yeah, there's a UPS truck. And yeah, it's in actually Rapid Red, which is a premium color, which actually matches my sister's premium color on her Toyota RAV4 pretty well, which she has a RAV4 Hybrid XLE 2019. And yeah, so this car you're seeing right now is both of them, the CRV in the back, which was the first car I started on, and the Mustang is my first car is my first car. It is my first car. As you can see, it is. They're all fully paid off. We don't take loans. We don't do that. Even though it would help with my credit score a bit, but with the uncertainties coming up with getting off of my mom's insurance because I'm 26, because I'll be 26 soon in September, it's just not gonna work. But anyway, so I'm discussing how you actually unlock the car. As you can see, hold the key, put your hand through the door handle, and open to unlock. Press the button on top to lock. You can also unlock it with the key, which I'm going to show you, which you pull out with pressing a button. Pull it out of its sheath. Pull it out of it. Pull it out of its sheath and insert it underneath a little handle, which you'll see up close. Later, you can also insert it underneath the either dash or steering column to start the car if you need to. And yeah, so this is gonna. I guess a lot of it's gonna be silent, but nah, it's only 35, about 37 minutes. Maybe 38 minutes long. What am I going after now? Oh, unlocking the hood. Yeah, I'm unlocking the hood right now, which is just a little handle underneath on the driver's bottom left, and there is no release for the gas. Now I'm trying to find the thing. So good, more talking time. But it's actually a little flag underneath, right in the center of the car, which I didn't know, so I couldn't find it. But anyway, so while I fiddle with the hood, past me fiddles with the hood. Yeah, I love this car. It's super amazing. I wanted to get a build-in price car so I can get B&O sound system and a 2-1 package. But like I said, the only thing I'm really missing out on is the memory seats, which is really hurting since I drive, my sister drives, and my grandpa drives, although mostly it's just my grandpa and me drives, which would be for, to keep our mirror straight, but it's a Mustang. How much mirror adjustments do you need? Speaking of it, the Mustang does have fish eyes on the edges, which is really nice. My sister hates them. My sister really hates them. There's the hood opening. There you go. I can barely see the engine. Sorry about the focus. This is literally the infinite focus on this fisheye lens, on this 7 Arsons fisheye lens. As you can see, the Mustang uses a prop rod instead of little hood hydraulics. Unfortunately, however, you can just get You can even get a Ford branded one. You can even get a Ford branded pair for $100, which are easy enough to install. You can always have the dealer install it. But anyway, So I got a lot of videos planned to talk about this. It's not, by the way, the Mustang Ecoboost is an i4 Turbo. Even though it doesn't look like it, actually looks like the V8 in the Suburban. Of course, the Coyote looks way different. The Coyote, you'll see in a second once we actually pick up the camera. The Coyote looks way bigger. Way wider. But anyway. There you go. Now things are in focus. So this is the engine bay. As you can see that yellow flag in the center. In the center front, that's how you open up. That's how you open up the hood. At least it's marked. Oh, good! You can't see the license plate from here. Fantastic. A good thing about the camera not being focused. That's our 2002 Suburban, by the way. And I'm going to talk about the engine a bit. i4. You can tell by the fuel intakes. That's the turbo down there. But you know, I really like this car. It's really nice me going over how big the Coyote would be. So yeah, one nice thing about the Mustang is you can absolutely upgrade into a Shelby if you really want to. It just costs as much as a Shelby to upgrade, but you can do it over time. That, I believe, is the antifreeze, I think. To the left of it in that box is the battery over, and then the windshield wiper fluids behind that. You see that box there? That's the air intake over here, and then you see in the center engine that's the oil, the dipstick, and the place we put in oil. It's not running because I didn't want to actually, waste gas or damage the engine anyway. Although I'm willing to leave the door open, yay! I forgot about that. See, there's the little hole for the key. There's the door, which it's actually made a really nice hard plastic and some soft plastic, but not really soft. Where over there is the lights. It has auto headlights if you want. If you want your car to turn automatically, there's the Made in Michigan poster. If you punch, you can open the fuel door by punching it, and then it has an easy fuel filler, which is basically a NASCAR filler. Removing the trunk. Time to put some sensor on the screen. Right there, you see that pony. You see that old pony logo that comes with the pony package. You can't TAS GT. You can't TAS. The V8 can't get that good. I mean, you can get it aftermarket and put it on your GT, but yeah, you can. Because I think that's superior than having just two letters on it. I'm talking about my wheels, which I originally hated until, well, I got this car, and then I suddenly started liking it. Because it does look very Hot Wheels like. Which it looks very nice. I'm talking about the Pirellis. They are P0. You can actually probably read it. I can't have it on my big screen because my computer does not like running it. The mobile mouse computer does not like running it, but anyway. So yeah, they're 255 width tires, which are the medium width tires that you can get from the factory on the Mustang. Comes with the pony package. And yeah, just another look around. This is my first time doing any real outdoor shooting other than the backyard, which I did a little bit of that back in the day for the Yang sunglasses unboxing. There's a good look at the grill. And the pony package chrome. Which, by the way, that's like the default what I think the Mustang should look like. Any other version of that grill doesn't make any sense to me. That looks perfect. The mirrors fold, by the way, but just not well. You can see that in the little teaser I uploaded earlier before deciding to just do the unboxing. A little bit more sensor. So now I know that I don't use my lavalier, there's the cold air intake. People recommend don't replacing it on the Ecoboost. The Ecoboost is just fine with that one. It's actually probably better. Now I'm going to close up the hood. But anyway, so yeah, we put around 130 miles on it. It came with 220 miles out of the factory. We now it's 330 something. Yeah, I mean for the dealership, yeah, it was yeah, it's been sitting. It's actually a December 20th, 2020 born Mustang. Now, how you close this is weird. You basically move it to the right, you push in, and then you move it to the left. Then you put it down left or right, left. Then you put the hood down, and to close the hood, you just let it fall. There you go. It's not push where you gotta slam the, where you gotta push it. You just let it fall like I just motioned for. The hood, all the vents are real on the Ecoboost, on the GG. Some of them are fake, or not really working. Here is the trunk, and I'm going to wrap things up for this part. See you in the next one, which is going to be right in a second. More censorship. Talking about the pony. Everyone pet the pony, everyone pet the pony. Or do I, oh no, there's the keys. You can unlock it that way, or, and I'm going to unlock it real quick. And then you can press the button. You're going to push the button. Push the button. There you go, push the button. Oh, I can't see it. Push the button, right there. Hair's blocking it. You can barely see it. Okay, push the button. You just gotta remember it's not an actual hood. Or it's not an actual tail. Okay, it's not an actual tail. But anyway, be right back. Okay, as you can see, I got my leader out, or near leader thing, which is my gag which is what I'm going to use to show the size of a trunk, which the Mustang's trunk is massive for what you think it is. And you can see the cane on the side, the seats fold down. There's my hand for scale, there's the leader for scale. The British standard measurement for car interiors apparently is liters, which is just dumb. Why would you be putting Coke bottles into your interior? I don't understand. With my almost leader safe and sound, or safe and smart, I guess is what Ford would prefer me to call it. Let's wrap up the trunk. These are sequential taillights, which I'm not going to show in the video because I don't have a third person. And I was hoping the mic would record, but anyway. There's safety release in case the child gets locked inside. The Mustang likes sliding up and making noises, by the way. There's where I got it, Bozard Ford, also Lincoln, but no one says that. In St. Augustine, Florida, they're the best Ford dealership in the northeast, in the northeast of Florida, if not, well, the best dealership in northeast Florida. When I looked at the bill of sale or invoice, there was no tricks. It was not very long, and it just had all legal stuff. And the only difference between the Sam's Club price and getting the car was $4,000. It's a $39,000 car. You got it for $30,000 because the Sam's Club it was off $1,000 to $4,000 depending on what you believe. The lowest price on the internet or the lowest price on the internet. Here are the water spots you can't even see in the video, which was from the rain. Should have wiped it off when it was raining, but oh well, it's clear coated, so it doesn't quite matter. I'm talking about how you can see your car as safe and smart by that module right there. Also, all Mustangs glass has the Ford logo. Maybe some censorship on the thing. The tires are all seasons that mine came with. I don't know if yours will come with all seasons. Not if you get the pony package. I would suggest checking. It could be, by the way, they could be Pirellis, Michelin's, Goodyears, and one Jeep brand, which I keep forgetting. Let's them go inside. Again, again, the mirrors fold. They also have turn signals on them, which is nice. Only on the premium, by the way. Only on the premium. What am I doing now? No, there's a front spoiler, by the way. Get in the car. Okay, so put your hand through to unlock. Press the front to lock it. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Unlock. Lock. 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 I'm too fast for it sometimes. Open up the car door. This is made in Michigan. Now it's time to go inside. By the way, if you can't tell already, I fixed the exposure issue from the camera. I just had it too exposed on the actual lens. That was my bad. And also now it has all white balance too, so that'll help. Now get inside. It's not too bad. My grandma, who is very much overweight and very old, can get inside just fine. Getting out's an issue. That's why we had the cane. Time to start up. Any censorship? There's Mustang. No censorship yet. Okay, good. Time to look at the settings on the thing. Also got revolutions per minute and ground speed, just in case you weren't aware what RPM or miles per hour means, or was in reference to. You got the controls. On the bottom left is the cruise control. Left is music. Right is your display. Bottom right is phone and voice and my mode, which allows you to do something which I'm actually not quite sure about. I mean, I just got the car just a few days ago, which I'll explain the process in my latest Forza video, which is linked in the description, as well as the little teaser. Stop the car. Now you can actually turn on the car without putting your foot on the brake, and it just turns on the electronics. The air turns on, but the cooled seats only turn on, oddly enough, only turn on if you have the engine on. It's so weird. But yeah. Okay, there is the nice physical controls. Nice controls which you only get on the 201 package on the base Mustang, or it comes with the premium just flat out. Without that, you just get buttons which are not nearly as nice. Now the chrome is really nice in the Florida sun. The interior is actually really nice. Going through the options on the going through the settings, you got normal, which is normal, sport, which is more harder and more fun, track mode, which is more you lose some systems, but it makes for a better driving experience. Drag if you want to go fast in a straight line, and when stuff you don't want to lose control in with conditions or snowy conditions, icy conditions. There's my speedometer, which I like so much. Makes it a lot easier to read than just numbers for me. There are the other settings. I'm really amazed you can see it. To your right is the windshield wipers. To your left is your highway is your lane keeping assists, as well as lane keeping assist button, as well as your blinkers. Overall, the steering wheel and the steering column is well packaged, although the windshield wipers are a bit complex to understand, oddly enough. And the only way you turn on and off the rain sensing is in the menus, which is really weird. But yeah, I mean, like, people really take the Mustang interior. But I'm going to assume these people just never sat, they're more used to cars they're more used to luxury cars or something, or Mazdas. Because for 40,000 to 30 to 40,000, this is an excellent interior. The Escape has a worse interior. My sister's RAV4 has about the same interior. And yeah, I mean, the Mustang has better things in some areas. Basically, the RAV4, my sister's RAV4 XLE has around the same interior. Just in the Mustang and RAV4 focus on different areas. Is the thing. But I understand what they mean about the Shelbys having bad interiors and the 50,000 Mustang GT Premiums having a bad interior. That makes sense. That's fine. But it's also understandable that Ford doesn't want to make an entirely new interior for a higher trim level. They would rather you buy an engine for that. And they were rather put the money into a better engine, into better suspension, into better everything. Which, by the way, if you look at aftermarket and you want to upgrade your Mustang to be a Shelby, it costs the same. It costs exactly the same. So Ford's not out of place saying this, but neither are the YouTubers. So no one's in the really wrong camp. It's just there's kind of Suburban calling out the CRV. CRV was the first car I learned in, then I started driving Suburban because it felt better. That was my driver's car until I got the Mustang, and Mustang's so good! Oh, Mustang just feels at home, mainly because I play, mainly because I use it so much in video games, especially Forza nowadays. Because I always wanted a Mustang, it's just, I always wanted a Mustang, just I never had really need to it until I got my license, and I'm going to have to get my license in 2021, or I'm just gonna do the learner's permit test again, to get the license, or get a learner's permit. Also, I love the steering wheel. It's very smooth, so you can easily let it slip through your hands and do my whole backhand. Yeah, I can actually turn the steering wheel around with the back of my hand. It's weird, but it works so well. I don't use the front of my hand because it's slippier, of course. But anyway, looking at settings again. Yep. I'm gonna take a little break right here. Because I don't got much more to say about it right now, so you might as well just enjoy looking at settings. Alright, back I actually may cut out that part, but you still might as well want to see the settings. Now the YouTubers to go over the infotainment, so I'm going to cut that part out, but anyway. So here's the glove box, press that button, here's the glove box, let's do some unboxing, and an unboxing video, my word. Here's the manual, a little part come off from the switch, because I kind of overfilled it. There's manual, still fresh, there's the little thingamawhat's-it, still connected, because I didn't want, yeah, look at that air. Yeah, by the way, the environmental controls are fantastic. The Mustang actually has better environmental controls than my two air conditioners combined. Or better environmental. That's manual, by the way. It has better climate control than my room, which has two air conditioners because my room is bigger. It's so cool in the Mustang, even in the Florida sun. There's one of those secret compartment where I keep all my stuffs. Press the button and you just open it. But anyway, I'm probably going to cut out and then by the way, 25 or 50 years of Mustang, which is only available on the 2020, which I don't think you get aftermarket. It's a little high, but we got these little lights that show you your doors locked or unlocked. Clear is unlocked. Red is locked. You can barely see them in daylight though, which is not good. Which is not good. Like there's nothing else to say. There's the part where I'm probably gonna, you can I'm gonna censor that. I'm gonna totally censor that. But yeah, I really like syncs. I might as well talk to you while you look at a sensor bar. I really like Sync 3. I actually really like it. I haven't tried Android Auto yet, but I really like Sync 3, so I might as well not even use it. I might as well uninstall it from my phone. By the way, the Sync 3 tells you your options. Sync 3 is actually not that bad. You just gotta learn how to use it. It takes a second to do anything. It takes a second to understand that you're touching it. Once it takes a second, it's fast. It's plenty fast. The climate controls are toggle switches. You got defrosters for your rear windows as well as your front. That's max AC. It's not wanting to show up for some reason. It's not wanting to blow the thing the way I wanted it to. That kind of blows it. But max AC is really, really powerful. Use it wisely. Those are toggle switches, as you can see. Toggle up and down. They feel really nice, but again, it's kind of weird not having a twisty twist. Instead, you push up or you push down. I guess it's better. I guess it's better for performance. I guess, but still. Turning on the engine so you can hear the exhaust noise, but you can't hear that right now. Because the sun was beating down on my mic, and my mic couldn't talk to the couldn't transmit the signal to the receiver, and the receiver could not receive the signal, and it was just terrible. By the way, the cool seats come in 3 settings: ice, cold, and chill. I made that up, but take it. Use how you will. Florida summer, and warm. For the heated seats are really, really nice. All of them are really, really nice. I really want to get heated and cold seats. Cool seats because Florida's Florida. And them combined with air conditioners are fantastic. It's just better than my room, which is what I wanted in the car. Because I noticed that the Suburban, all the cars I've been in, even my sister's RAV4, are just not good enough. And this is actually better than expected, which is fantastic. There you go, shutting off the exhaust noise. And again, the heated and cold seats only turn on if you have the car on. Now I'm trying the parking brake, which you just push the button and pull up with all your strength. Lock it. Now to unlock it, I didn't notice it at the time, but you pull up and then down. I think I should have known that, but if you don't do that, then it's a real test of strength, as you can see. Yeah, we get that fixed later, don't worry. You know, because it's kind of in the middle of the driveway right now. Right then. Not right now. Not right now. It's actually in the garage right now. Don't listen to me. I'm half correct. I'm half right. I'm half correct and half wrong. It was true when we're looking at the video right now, but you know it's in the garage right now. Don't worry about that. Grandpa fixed it because he's more used to them. I thought it was just new being really difficult, or I just really had terrible thumb strength. Probably both are still true, but still. We're going to ignore that right now and go on to getting to the back seat. Yeah, okay, to get in the back seat, it's really weird because there's a little lever on the back, which you'll see later. Yeah, it doesn't. I was looking at the pillars there because I couldn't actually see through the window either. But the weird thing is there's a little lever, but it's only really used to get a little extra room if you had a seat already forward. Well, seats can lean all the way back, which my grandpa figured out earlier. When he was trying to figure out the parking brake. That's weird, but apparently they can. So not only can you put the seat all the way back and have like leg room for days, have freaking Rolls Royce style leg room in a compact car, which by the way, this compact car is the size of my Suburban. A 2002 Suburban is now a compact. Let that sink in. Let that sink in real quick. So you have less legroom in my Suburban, my 2002 Suburban, well, my family's 2002 Suburban, than you do in this Mustang. So again, people complaining about legroom are just silly people. Oh, well, we're actually haven't got to that discussion yet, but yeah, we'll get into that right now. Basically, what's weird about the Mustang is the seats can go all the way back so they can crush the legs of the rear seat passengers, or or to the back of the rear seats, or to the back of the rear seat, so it can only be used for forward-facing child seats. Or you can put it all the way forward or halfway forward and use them and make the Mustang into a two-door subcompact, four-person vehicle. Because the roof actually is plenty tall enough for an average-sized U.S. adult. By the way, is only like 5'9" or 5'10". As you can see with the seat all the way forward, I can get in rather easily into the back seat. There we go. I just got to remember to lean in because I bumped my head right there. But once you actually lean back, which is a Mustang, you're supposed to lean back, you actually have plenty of room. Now, this is me trying to figure out how to put the chair back. Where you want to have the chair forward and move the... Well, it helps that you have another person. It helps that you have a driver. But anyway. As you can see, I got plenty of room. I'm 5'10". I know most YouTubers are over 6 feet tall for some reason, which is a thing. Like Doug is over 6 feet tall. Alex on Autos is 6 feet tall. So like those are the major ones that really don't fit in cars very well. But since I'm 5'10", I'm more average height. I fit in the back seats just fine. And I can even have the seat halfway back, which is not really good enough for me, I don't think. Maybe it's good enough for me. Maybe I can handle it for a shorter trip. But it's not the rear seat passenger's legroom you're worried about. It's the front seat passenger's legroom, because the back seats don't go back and forth. Oh yeah, that's my sister's mask, by the way. I kind of fell. I gotta get that back to her next Sunday. Whoops. Yeah, it don't work. It don't work when you have the seat back and you try to pull it back in the back seat. It don't work that way. But yeah, I mean, like, there are plenty of style compacts which have less room than the Mustang. They just have 4 doors, therefore it's easier to get in and out, not necessarily easier to sit in. There's a difference. The Mustang's rather huge, especially compared to old cars. Not even like 30 or 40-year-old cars, 20-year-old cars, 10-year-old cars. CRV doesn't have as much legroom as the Mustang does. With the seats fully back, by the way, but still. Alright, then that's me wrapping up the video, trying to get the thing to go back. There you go, come on, you got it. There we go. There you go, now you figured it out. See, I can even have it a bit more back. That's just comfortable back. And I'm pretty sure my grandpa can still drive. I think that might be a bit far for my grandpa to drive. But anyway, so yeah, see, you got plenty of room. You got more room than that CX-30, that's for sure. I sat in a CX-30 and your legs are touching the back seat. It's a 4-door, yes, but it's also a subcompact. It's a large subcompact, yes. You only got more headroom. What 4 doors usually grant you is more headroom than anything else. And there are plenty of actual sports cars, Ferraris and such, have less legroom in the front seats than I do right now. Also showing you this thing, the center console, which is not too big. Could be bigger, but yeah, it could be bigger. Does have a USB-A and a PowerPoint, as well as some coin holders and just tray down there, which you can replace with some Etsy goodies. As you can see, it's about the size of my large hand. Close that. Now let's sum up the video. So is the Ecoboost, is the Mustang worth it? Yes! It comes from around $27,000 to $100,000, depending on what trim level you get with what goodies. Also, the seats fold down, by the way, because I didn't say that already. I think I did. Depending on what goodies, and they're just certainly all worth it. What isn't worth it is probably the Mach 1. Mach 1 isn't worth it. You might as well get the GT the GT Performance Pack 2 for if you're going to get the Mach 1, unless you really want unless you want a legit one. Because you can always just put you can always get aftermarket badges and such, maybe an aftermarket grill and such, and put it on your Mustang if you want if you want a Mach 1. You can always get it painted in a similar paint scheme. The one is still all Ford Slenda. Like you see, I got plenty of room. Look at that. But anyway, so yeah, totally worth it, especially this one. Especially if you can get around, especially if you can get your Mustang premium around 30,000, it's definitely worth it. Even at MSRP, it's worth it, but it's a Ford. It's a Ford. I wouldn't ever buy it at MSRP unless. Yeah, I wouldn't ever buy it at MSRP if it's a Ford. They may be worth it, but you don't. If you don't have to, why would you? Even the Mach E's are not being sold at MSRP either. So yeah, it's a thing. Ford's a thing. Ford is very much a thing. But anyway. So I mean, the materials. I'm going over the materials. I went over the materials earlier in the post commentary that I did in the live commentary. But the materials are like the only materials I don't like is the hard armrests and the back seats and that semi-hard. It's not soft. It's semi-hard armrest in the front seats. Or armrest in the front seats. Also, by the way, vanity mirrors in the premium for both the driver and passenger, which is nice. Got 2 reading lights. Got the universal garage door opener. But anyway, alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. See if we can time this correctly. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad that I got it for 34. Really glad that I found Bozard Ford, and especially this Mustang. And they're probably not going to be another $9,000 off Mustang ever. So yeah, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Wait for it to turn over. Alright, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. We do appreciate watching. This video means lots to me. If you were to check out the rest of the stuff in the description below, such as the Space Force channel, which best way for channels by watching these videos and engaging on the content that we produce, and by sharing fans, family, and also listen to you. Alright, that'd be this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess. Oh, wait for it. Hook faster myself. See you in a second.